Now, earlier this week, political commentator Sophie Corcoran released an emotional video to social media in which she said she had been bullied out of the Conservative Party. Let's take a quick look and listen.
They pretended they waxed lyrical about wanting more working class people out and more women in politics, but they don't care about the fact that one of their most notable worthies, let's be honest, who is a working class woman, has been bullied out of the party and out of politics altogether.
Well, Sophie joins us now to tell us more about her experiences. Sophie, what happened?
Well, basically, for a year, there's a large proportion of the young Conservatives that just don't like me, and I don't really know why. It's ever since I sort of came into politics. I joined politics and I got a big platform quite quickly, largely because there's no other person like me really in our party that's from the sort of background that I'm from, and I represent a really large part of the electorate and a real large part of our members.
What is that background then? What is the background?
Well, you know, I'm a working class girl from a place called Thurrock in Essex. We've never ever had a homegrown politician before. None of our MPs have ever been from where we are. So, you know, I'm sort of from that, I don't want to say the UKIP-y type of background, but that sort of wing of the Conservative Party, you know, the sort of populist people that are concerned with, you know, immigration, with climate change. I went to one of the worst state schools in the country. It's actually got shut down now, so it doesn't exist anymore. And yeah, I'm just obviously a young female as well. Like, I've just finished my first year at uni. So when I joined this, I was still only in sixth form, and obviously I was doing TV alongside being in sixth form. It's quite an odd thing to do.
So a couple of things. What was it they've said or done? I mean, what is it that's made you say, I can't tolerate that any longer? Some people could say for politics you need a thick skin.
Yeah, well, I don't actually think I can say it because of the Ofcom rules.
OK.
So I can't actually tell you what they said, otherwise we're going to be in trouble from Ofcom. But people have said to me, you know, you shouldn't have said anything, you need a thick skin. Ultimately, if you want politicians to be like real people, then you've got to let us behave like real people. And I don't apologise for it, because I am somebody that a lot of people look up to in this party in terms of the youth wing. I am the most notable young Conservative in this country, and most importantly, the most notable female young Conservative. And I spoke to a member of the House of Lords on Thursday, who I'm good friends with, and she said that there is absolute lack of female role models within our party, but especially of young female role models, because you have to be older.
Do you think, you know, if it is jealousy, and maybe it is, you know, I said you were on TV, you've got a platform, you're very able to speak up and talk for yourself. But do you think you'd have to sort of be slightly careful yourself by saying you are unique and you're the only person, I'm the best person to be this and I am whatever? Do you think you could maybe tailor your language a bit more? Do you think you've got to take a little bit of responsibility there? Do you see why people could just get a bit jealous?
Well, there's no reason for them to be. You know, I have a right to do as best as I can, and if they don't like the fact that where I'm from or who I am, that's their own problem. It's not my problem to deal with. But I am somebody that a lot of people on the youth wing of the party look up to, and especially a lot of young females. So therefore, you know, I tried to deal with it internally within the party. They wouldn't have it. And I thought, well, there's going to be a lot of young girls that are in this party that are seeing the way the most notable young female in this party is being treated. And that's going to put them off. And that's not something that I want to see, because we do need to get more working class people in this party, because ultimately the times are changing.